Oh yeah.
Petey?
Yeah, I'm good. I just slipped. Should have vested a bath mat, maybe.
Okay.
Anybody live in that unit next door?
No, it's just Mrs. Selvig in the other direction. The neighborhood never really filled up, so...
Oh, wait a minute.
I still think an occasional mixer wouldn't hurt anything. I checked, and it's not expressly prohibited in the manual.
Yeah, I bet. Dude, I pressed Cobell for an off-floor mixer last...
What a transition. Oh, wow, that's trippy. I love this editing.
You okay?
And he's outside. Wow.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's messing a lot with his brain.
With this sickness, I get disoriented.
Oh boy. I was gonna say, if Petey knows Mrs. Selvig just from face alone, that would, you know, change a lot of the narrative, I would say. You know, like, Petey's just basically gonna go, Mark, that's your boss! I love this opening so much. It's so... There's something about this opening, man. From the music to the animation. Like, it's so... There's something psychedelic about it. And it's also playing in the uncanny valley nature of, like, you know, like the people that you are looking at right now, you know, done effectively, because you're supposed to feel this somewhat disturbed feeling of, like, yeah, this is not right. Speaking of Mrs. Selvig, we must be cut to heal.
First day at Lumen's as far back as my 5th birthday, and with 2 pass, it blurs the present too. But they said it would get better. There's a group of people that know Severance is a blight on mankind. And they're gonna do something about it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Kids trolling for signatures downtown? No, not the fucking WMC. Oh. Someone else.
Someone with far more power.
Don't you want to know what you're doing down there?
That is the question, isn't it?
What if the cost of that help is that you're murdering people 8 hours a day and you don't even know it?
Whoa.
Am I?
It's just a hypothetical question.
I found a department. One they don't tell us about.
Oh.
One where you don't get to leave.
Okay.
I mean, you really don't get to leave, as in they're down there right now.
Like down there forever.
I'm not going to talk about it in here. I don't know if the monitors are bugged or if Irving's going to walk in.
His hallucinations.
Petey, we're not at Lumen.
Oh, yeah. I like that we're getting this perspective.
Who's June?
June is my daughter. Greatest kid on earth and a hell of a guitar player.
Hmm. Mrs. Selvig.
What are you saying, Natalie, to the woman who became pregnant at work less than a month after her company went severed?
Whoa.
I suggest you reveal her identity.
The one
Okay,
involved in
first
the
of all,
conception.
working?
That, as I understand, is the preferred term among...
I think it's exactly the
That's
condescending
insane.
verbiage that what's immoral is taking away...
I'm focusing on the fishes in the tank. Like there's 2 of them. Representing, you know, the innie and the outie. Just a thought. Man, something about like the production design in this show is just mwah, it's spectacular. I love it. It's minimalistic at the same time, but it's also, you know, it plays a lot with like color theory and everything. It's so beautiful to look at.
I lost my wife a couple years ago in a car accident. This is, it's helping me.
I'm sorry, Mark.
No.
At work? You'd come in sometimes with red eyes. You carry the hurt with you. You feel it down there, too. You just don't know what it is.
Whoa. Well, there's the new photo.
I did a thing. I deleted the scary numbers.
Good for you!
Welcome back, boss. New photos come in?
Oh, good. You can finally get rid of those old ones.
This should be interesting.
I put in my resignation request.
You did submit it.
I did. It's good. It means you won't get sent to the break room anymore.
Okay, quiet down all. I'm Mark, your new announcements person. Oh, as a reminder, Post-it notes are not to be put on faces. They clog your Audi's pores. Lastly,
Lastly, what?
I've never seen a resignation request get such a quick turnaround. Lastly, Helly's resignation request was denied.
Yeah, not surprising, but
My Audi wouldn't do that.
she would. Love the music playing in the back. Very subtle, but effective at the same time.
Against the door or to the side?
I think either's really good.
Do you think he'll be surprised?
Mrs. Selvig's car is still there. Speak of the devil, she just got out. Damn.
Hey, what's that, Sudoku?
It's nothing.
Okay, two things. How do you know what cubist form is?
I love the
And what
editing
fuck
throughout
are you
this entire
wearing?
sequence. The change in the lighting. You're not supposed to do that. Fuck! No, I don't want her to meet with Petey, because obviously she's gonna know. Petey's gonna know as well. I would rather Petey to know that she got here than her to know that Petey's here. Candles? What is she up to? His wife's. Okay. I still feel like his wife's not dead. There's a theory that is popping up in my head right now, especially concerning what Petey mentioned and how there's a department where the innie just stays there forever, you know, which in a way is like akin to death. Holy shit, Petey!
Did you give her directed praise?
Who's she talking about? Did you give her directive praise? I mean, we only know 2 female characters that are working in Lumon. Fuck! Oh man! No! Oh my god! I'm so anxious. I am so anxious. He's on a bridge.
Writing the note directly on your skin. Well, unfortunately, the detectors can pick up lettering anywhere.
Does this look like lettering to you?
If you put your arms together.
It's worth a try.
Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes to scrub your arms.
Or what?
You want Grainer to use the bad soap.
The bad soap?
There's bad soap.
What's the bad soap?
Oh god.
Is this the brother-in-law?
Frickin' his 5th book.
Chapter 12, on learning to be emotionally nude in front of my wife.
What?
Mark.
If Petey were the tone setter you're lionizing him as, he'd still be here.
What does that mean?
Now you're gonna make me throw my mug at you.
Why would you?
Get MDR to its numbers.
Okay.
Open or closed?
Both.
Leave it closed and you'll see that stain on the door forever.
and in society at large.
Flats are bullshit, dude.
And in the center of a good
You
physique.
are all alone in this one.
You've never noticed my laps, right? You don't understand why my is just ramrod straight. See how
Oh. I see what she's gonna do.
Thirsty? Mm-hmm. The code detectors can read messages hidden inside the body as well. Also, when that happens, it's Milchick's job to extract the message from you.
Oh god.
It's easier for you both if he knows which end to start from.
Oh god.
Another good try, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still rooting for you, Helly.
quite fun.
Egan bingo.
Oh,
I'll
we
say
should,
the full thing
right?
for when we arrive, but it begins with the chorus.
Hey, what the hell is Egan Bingo?
It's how you don't die of boredom in the Perpetuity way.
Oh. Oh, new character. Hello.
Bert? Hi.
Bird.
I
Bird.
trust that your session was good. Great. Very restorative.
Bird did mention that it's a two-person job. OND.
You got some business or you
Okay.
just out for a fucking stroll?
Dylan.
Hey yo.
I think you guys are cool, and I'm just wondering what you're up to. It's rare seeing you out of your hole.
We should get back. Can't leave the nest empty.
Good to see you, O&D.
I saw that wink.
Irving, come on.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Natalie,
Ah.
Harmony, hello.
I wasn't expecting. Is this about Helena?
No, this is about Peter Kilmer.
She was the one who was in the news that we saw. I'm sorry, that smile is so disturbing.
Salutations.
It's so disturbing.
I will say this, not to be alarmist, but prior to his departure, there were some troubling signs of possible reintegration.
Hmm.
Okay, so the board is conveying pretty strongly that the severance procedure is provenly irreversible.
Yes.
And that this knowledge should be a given for a person managing a severed floor.
Thank you.
I like that she is also
Yeah.
Goodbye, Harmony.
that she's also, you know, dealing with stuff as well.
O&D tried a violent coup on the others decades ago, and that's why they reduced them down to 2, and that's why they keep us all so far apart
Oh.
now.
That's an absolute fiction.
Did they ever kill anyone?
Nope. There was no coup. No one killed anyone.
Then
Oh.
why don't we ever hang out? Like, I'm imagining them rounding a corner and we're all blood-soaked and I'm wearing your face and they're like, whose face is that? And I'm like, the last person who fucked with us.
Seems like they'd recognize my face. Maybe if you wore it inside out.
I love these two. They bounce off each other really well in terms of like their conversation.
Come now, children of my industry, and know the children of my blood.
Okay.
James Egan, current CEO. Remarkable man.
Hmm. James Egan. Whoa. Oh wow, look at this. Petey! Where the fuck are you? He's bleeding. Oh god.
Each man's character is defined by the precise ratio that resides in him.
It almost makes me wish I remembered my own childhood.
Ooh. Yeah.
I learned that I work for a company that has been actively caring for mankind since 1866.
They update the mouth wall?
It's not called the mouth wall.
Damn, they took down the chick I like.
Jesus.
No, Kia,
It's his house?
a perfect replica.
Oh.
Pretty cool, huh?
Oh. I'm still wondering, like, how did they design this? Like, this the production design is like really cool and all, but like part of my brain is still like wondering like which part of this is like actual sets, which part of this is like added VFX in post-production. Maybe they actually did just build that whole place. Like, that's insane.
Mark,
Yeah?
were you about to bed sit?
No. Nuh-uh.
No.
Definitely what she needs from her department chief.
Hey, I didn't want to be department chief. I didn't ask for Petey to disappear and for...
She's gone.
Helly.
I mean, the whole Egan aspect of this, there's a lot of like religious connotation to it. Oh, the shaky oh. Beautiful stuff. Milchick's reading the book. Ah! Uh-oh. Ah, boy.
On you go.
Oh, boy. The break room?
I'm truly sorry to see you here, Helly.
Well. Milchick can be very terrifying, depending on the circumstances. This is one of those circumstances.
What is this?
Read it.
Oh, wow. This is beautifully shot.
Forgive me for the harm I have caused this world.
Right.
None may atone for my actions but me.
I'm afraid you don't mean it.
Excuse me?
Again, please.
Dude, this shot,
Forgive me for the harm I have caused this
incredible.
world. And only in me shall their stains live
Oh.
on. I am thankful to have been caught.
Incredible direction in this scene.
Again.
Dude, you gotta be thinking like, what is Mark, what's in Mark's mind right now? Because Mark has been in that room before. I mean, we heard it, right? Ooh, wait a minute. I wonder if the photo that was on Petey's table, I wonder if there's gonna be like any hidden, like messages in the photo itself. Yes! Let's go! Petey! Oh shit. Oh shit. This is the thing that Petey was trying to replicate in the outside world, right? Speaking of... Yeah, keep it. The show is so good, man. The show is so good. Listen, there's a part of me that don't want to react to this because I just want to watch it on my own time, without the need of like talking and reacting and whatever. But like, I mean, like I'm 3 episodes in, like I have to continue this. But like, this is so good. This is so good.
Petey?
Yeah, about Petey.
Petey?
This is a problem. Man, I hope he gets to Petey in time before, the rest I see sirens. I see flashing red and blue lights there. I hear sirens. Fuck, Petey was in there. Come on, Mark. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, Petey's not there. Petey's not in the ambulance. Okay, okay, okay. But the ambulance was going towards Petey. Okay.
Stand back. Hey, buddy, yeah, dispatch. I got a 1053 in front of me. Convenience store on 22nd.
Okay. Mark choosing. Okay. I mean, really, there's nothing that Mark could do in that situation. Like, Petey's already in the hands of, like, the responders there. Yeah. I mean, he's making sure that he's not associated with Petey, right? And in case that could have, repercussions on his innie. You know, if they eventually find out who Petey is. Oh. No! Damn. Damn good episode. Damn good episode. That was great. All right. Severance Season 1 Episode 3. Once again, I will say, and I don't think I will get tired of saying this, the cinematography in this show is so good. It's so good. And not just the cinematography itself, but just like the overall production design and everything, and how the cinematography kind of utilized the overall production design, the sets and everything to its maximum potential is just so good to look at. The show is beautiful. There is a brutalistic nature to like some of its design and some of its like visual language, if that makes sense. But it's beautiful nonetheless. And what I mean is like there's plenty of, there's plenty of symmetrical shots, there's plenty of very industrial or rather corporative a visual a visual emotion, I guess. It's hard to say. The vibes the vibes of the show is just something to behold because it showcases both like how Lumen could be beautiful in its own way, but it's also showcasing just how hellish this place actually is. And they have been, referring to the severed floor as hell in one way or another in like the previous episodes, right? And then especially with this episode when they went into the Perpetuity wing. Look, man, there is some form of religious not religious symbolism. I mean there are, but there are some religious connotations throughout the show, and it may be again like it may be it may be purposeful. It may also just be my own interpretation. But the whole thing of like, oh, we have to believe in, like Irving's whole deal of like believing in Lumen, believing in, like the CEOs as if they are God and whatever, very tongue in cheek when Haley mentioned Jesus, and then Irving's like, no, that's not Jesus, that's Egan, that's Egan's house, like our founder's house or whatever, and it's like, it's clear to me that, at least for some people, especially for Irving, they treat this company as if it is their their lives depend on it. I mean, that's not wrong. In fact, that is absolutely correct. Like, their lives, the innie's lives, all depend on the company. If the company is gone, or if the innie, or I guess the Audi quit, well, then that's it. That's the end of the innie's life, right? Gone. So it makes sense for some people to kind of like worship the place and whatever, but at the same time, I'm not going to say that Irving is 100% on board on this, considering like what we saw in the previous episode, right? Because Irving has this, this black goo vision and whatever, which clearly shows that Irving has his own set of uh of distress within this company, and it's something that he is suppressing, hence why he went to the, I forgot the name, but like the therapy session in the previous episode where he met with Bert. But like, you know what I mean? Like, there is some form of coping mechanism that I'm kind of seeing, not just in Irving, but also in I sneeze. Bless me. I see some form of coping mechanism in a lot of the characters that we are seeing already, especially with Dylan, right? Dylan as well. Like, I think he fucking hates being here, but he is not showing his true feelings because he's like, hey guys, let's just have fun. Here's a bingo card while we're in the Perpetuity wing. Because obviously he hates being there, like he hates being in that room specifically. He hates O&D for some reason. There's apparently some lore about the O&D department starting a coup, and we don't know if it's true or not because it's not within, I guess, company records. So it's like a myth. It's not. Did it happen? Did it not happen? There is no war in Bossing Say. Like, we don't know why, right? All we like we can infer and we can kind of like piece together some clues and some hints and whatever. But like, what is clear to me and what is being shown heavily within this episode is not everybody is actually happy working in the severed floor in Lumen. The only difference between everybody and Helly is that everyone here has pretty much accepted their fate. And that's why they're trying to live the best to their, they're trying to live their lives in the severed floor in Lumen to the best of their ability because, well, there's no point in resisting. There's like, why would you? And even if we did resist, we're gonna die anyway. At least this version of me is gonna die, right? It's death either way. That's gonna be really interesting for me, especially once we jump into like the later episodes of the season and the second season as well. Like, I want to see like how Helly is gonna evolve as a character. I really love Helly, by the way. I think Helly and Mark, there's some really interesting dynamic between the two of them that I really, really love. Like the way they talk to each other. There's some chemistry in there that I really enjoy. Helly is just in the situation where she is still the one who's like, nope, this is all wrong, this is all messed up. She is the only innie within the show thus far that is showing a level of discomfort, discontent, and rebellious nature. In that she just don't want to work here anymore. Right? And what's crazy, I think I talked about this in the previous episode, I could be wrong, but what's crazy is that her biggest enemy right now is herself. And that's gonna be like the other major conflict for, I would say, all of the characters within the show, right? Eventually, the interests of your innies are gonna be different from the interests of your outie, but you just don't know whether those interests align or not. Because how could you? Because you don't know what your innie thinks and you don't know what your outie thinks, right? And that's the thing that Mark is trying to, the thing that Mark is trying to piece together, even though he doesn't want to. I mean, come on. Obviously, he's gonna get to that point eventually, and that's kind of like the mystery box in the show, which is, what is it that they're actually doing? What are they cooking at Lumen? Right? That's the thing that we don't know, right? And perhaps that is the catalyst in which the characters can finally change their opinions on Lumen, both the innies and the outies, because they both don't know, right, what they are actually working on. So yeah, that remains to be seen. I think I talked about like the mystery aspect of Severance like in the first episode or in the second episode, but I will say props to that mystery aspect because I am very much on board. There is, oh man, like I'm trying to think of like the last time a show made me feel this level of investment in a mystery that I don't know yet, right? A mystery that I want to solve and a mystery that I want to that I want the answer to so badly. Not Dark, because with Dark there is a level of knowledge that the audience know beyond the characters. I'm talking about like Dark from, a Netflix show, great show. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. But I don't know. I'm thinking more like Attack on Titan. If you know, you know. But like the basement in Attack on Titan, right? It is the mystery that keeps on building up for season on end because the characters don't know about the secrets behind it as much as the audience, right? And we, both the audience and the characters want to know that answer so badly. And that's the thing with Severance as well. Like there is a mystery that both the audience and the characters don't know, and we, at the same time, the characters and us, the audience, are in the dark as at the same time. Like we don't have as much information. In some stories, in some cases, like I already mentioned, like Dark. Plenty of times I feel like us, the audience, know certain elements, certain information that the characters don't know yet, right? Which is why sometimes I feel like, as I was watching that show, I'm at least one step ahead of the characters in some aspects, not in all aspects, but in like certain aspects, right? Here, I feel like I just don't know as much as the characters do, right? And that's what makes it so interesting and so engaging. Because now we're getting these breadcrumbs, we're getting these like little snippets, these little clues, especially with Petey. That whole reveal of like the photo and like the whole, I guess, map of the Lumen floor. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's what it is that Petey was drawing. That to me was like a 10 out of 10 reveal. Because the way they were setting up that moment, I was like, wait a minute. I feel like this is a good opportunity for them to do this sort of thing, and then they actually did it, and I was like, yes, this is perfect. This is great. I love this. And it's just one of those moments, right? It's one of those like really gratifying moments when a character, and I'm referring to Mark here, like a character who, for the past like episodes or like throughout this entire time, has always been in this position of like, nope, not gonna do it, I don't want to know, I don't care, la 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 la, I don't want to know. But the moment they saw that glimpse, right, the moment Mark looked at the photo and looked at like the drawing, like the schematics and everything, he was like, I'm just gonna put it right to the side. Like that's character development, that's character growth. The innie is finally, showing interest into what happened to Petey. And that's also like the great thing about Mark as a character that so far they have shown. Like I still don't know like how Irving and Dylan and Helly and how their Auri lives and whatever, and how they think. But the thing about Mark is that it doesn't matter what version of Mark that we are dealing with, whether it is his innie or his outie, they both have an affinity towards Petey, right? They both like Petey. Innie Mark loves Petey more than Outer Mark because Outer Mark only knew Petey like I would say like a day or two, right? That, you know, like that was their first time ever kind of interacting with one another, right? By the end of like the first episode. But yeah, because there is that affinity, because there is that connection, that Mark always has this like friendship with Petey, this person, right? That he would trust Petey no matter what happened. That little clue that Petey gave within the photo was enough for Mark to, I would say, break protocol just a little bit. Not break protocol, but more so break character, right? The person who is always like, no, come on, guys, let's just stick with the program. We gotta follow the rules and whatever. Let's change the photo. Oh wait, never mind. It's so good. I love it. I love that moment so much. Speaking of breaking characters, the break room. Let's talk about that just for a little bit, shall we? Helly in the break room, one of the best directed scene, I think, in the show thus far. The cinematography in that moment, in some of those shots, mwah, beautiful, fantastically well shot. The lighting and everything. It's peak. But yeah, it's terrifying to finally see the break room in question. Also, the way they reverse the meaning of the break room, like, is not a break room where you rest. It's a break room where you're literally being tested mentally and physically, that will psychologically scar you for the rest of your life. And Mark has been there before, and it's just it's so good. It's so good. That whole scene was so well put together. It's terrifying. It's very well shot. And it might actually break Helly as a character. Because here's the thing, though. The thing about Helly thus far is that he is resilient, right? She is resilient. She has been this resilient character who is always following the same following the same instincts and the same belief that this is wrong, and she does not want to be here. She wants to get out quickly as possible, whatever means necessary. You know, I could totally see a possibility where she flips character completely, like Lumen actually succeeded in breaking her character to the point where she could become an adversary towards Mark. I think that would be crazy if they actually go down that route, right? You know, like it would be very tragic though, because it would showcase that Helly as a character lost, and the big corporation won, and the corporation finally owns you and basically controls you for all of eternity and whatever. I could see them going down that route, but I want to believe, man. I want to believe. I want to believe that Helly is going to stay strong throughout the rest of the series. Nothing bad is going to happen to her, I hope, because she's really great as a character and I really love her. And hopefully, again, like, the hope is that once any Mark realizes the situation that he is in, and because any Mark already has this some form of bond with Helly, and that they actually can work together, I think that would be sweet. I think that would be sweet. You know what also could be sweet? If Irving could join them and maybe Dylan, like the whole crew, could join them and finally, join together and fight the big corporation. Even though I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm thinking too positively. I don't think that's gonna happen. What's more likely to happen is one of them is gonna betray the other. Like one of them is gonna go full corpo mode and go, guys, it's them. It's those two. It's those two. It's Mark. It's Mark. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry that I have to do this, but you're trying to sell company secrets and whatever. Like I could totally see one of them doing it. Like Irving, I could totally see. Well, no, actually, weirdly enough, I see Dylan doing it more than Irving, because Irving is like too corpo central to the point where I feel like Irving's character arc would be for him to renounce all of the Egan bullshit. Whereas Dylan is more like in the middle, where he's like, yeah, I don't like this place, but I could have fun in this place. And that's like more terrifying, I think. Speaking of Irving, Bert. Irving and Bert. What's going on between those two? What's going on? What are they cooking? What are they cooking? Because with their interaction in the previous episode, and then in this episode, Bert giving Irving that wink and whatever, and the way it's kind of shot, Irving giving that smile and whatever. What's happening here? I approve of this development, but like what are they setting up here? But I would love to see more of Bert. Honestly, I mean, it's Christopher Walken. Like, come on. It would be also cool to see like other departments as well. Just to see like who is doing who and like who is doing what, and like how they contribute to Lumen. Even though at this point I also don't know what it is that they're actually contributing to Lumen. I'm sorry, like I actually don't know what it is that they're actually doing, because our team, as far as I'm concerned, all they do is look at the screen and wait for bad things to pop up, and then they remove the bad thing. Okay, but what are they doing, right? That's the mystery aspect. Like, what are they actually doing? What are they contributing? What are they doing? Right? I want to know. I want to know so bad. What else? Mrs. Selvig, or Harmony, I guess. One thing that I love about this episode that they showed is she is just as much in a pickle as Mark and everybody else, if that makes sense. Like, she is overseeing the severed floor, but she still reports to the higher-ups, right? And the higher-ups, as far as I'm concerned, based on this episode, is not really pleased with her results, right? So I look at Mrs. Selvig as this character who is being presented as an antagonist, but she's also just trying to survive as much as we do. And she's in this very unique position where the show hasn't really explicitly said it, but at this point, I think it's pretty fucking obvious that Mrs. Selvig, like, her outie and her innie, there is no outie or innie for her. Like, she's just one person. Like she is her. You know what I mean? Like, she retains memories of both, and she just, she's just putting on an act instead of actually having a different persona, having a different version of herself within the severed floor. Like, at this point, like, it's very, very obvious. Mr. Milchick as well, right? The whole scene of her getting the book and then giving it to Milchick and whatever, like, it's very obvious, right? It's very obvious that some people in the severed floor are not really severed, and they have more control of their lives, and their job is more so to oversee the people who are actually severed, right? But why are they doing this? That's the question, right? Why are they doing this? Why are they choosing to do this? I feel like it's just a matter of them thinking that what they are doing is actually right, considering the girl who was talking, I'm forgetting her name. Considering the girl who was talking to Mrs. Selvig, I'm just gonna call her Mrs. Selvig. I don't care what her company name is. It's Harmony, right? But whatever. The girl who was talking to her and who was also in the TV that we saw in the news, like from the way she's talking about like the way she defends the company and the way she defends like the innies, because it's almost like a slur to call call them insies and outsies, and what is it that the other news anchor was like talking about? Like, to me, that just puts another layer of like these characters of, okay, what's the deal with you? You know what I mean? Like, what's the deal with you? Like, what are you doing here? Why? It's the question. Why? I feel like I'm losing my mind. This entire review section is just me going like, why? I want to know the answers, man. Why? It's so good. It's peak. This show is peak. It's great. It's fantastic. I love this show to bits. I cannot wait for more. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been a blast. I love this show because it brings out so much of these like really, really unhinged discussions and reviews sometimes out of me. It is my type of show. I hope you guys enjoy my reaction and hope you guys enjoy my rant for like over half an hour, I guess. See you all next time for the next episode of Severance. Take care, everybody. Have a nice day. Peace.